Saturday live here on Tracy Gold Fashion Over 40. I'm so excited to have you here, girlfriends. Come on in, get comfy, get yourself a cup of coffee, a tea, whatever it is that you're drinking, and let's start talking about what it looks like to have a super versatile wardrobe, that you always have something to wear, that you have outfits that you can wear on rotation, that you don't have to think about, oh my goodness, what am I going to wear, or have a closet full of clothing with nothing to wear? Because so many women feel the same way. So many women say to me, listen, I've been styling women for over 20 years, designing for women for over 20 years. And most of the time, women say to me, Tracy, I have a wardrobe full of clothing and nothing to wear. And so today we're going to talk about how to resolve that, right? So welcome in. Let me know in the chat who you are, where you're coming in from. It's great to have you. So girls, I'm going to just give you a little kind of idea of how this live works. These lives are really the time that I can go into more of a deep dive on topics that I've dealt with during the week. Take a look at some of the videos. I have both longer videos, shorter videos, shorts, all kinds of content there for you. And then this is the time that you get to come with your questions. This is the time when we get to connect, you and I. And I love it. It also is a time that you get to see products, see my collection, ask your questions, see the styles in real life. Because listen, I get it. It is so confusing out there. We don't know what is real, what is AI, what is a filter, what has been done with, edited and that kind of thing. And so I don't know if you've noticed it, but I purposefully don't over edit my videos, and I keep them as natural as I possibly can, because I want you to realize that I am a real person. I mean, like, just today, let me just say, I'm trying a different pair of jeans, and I am doing it because the flare is back in trend and I want to try that. But honestly, I'm also really bloated today. And so the high waisted is helping to suck everything in and make me feel like I'm a little bit more secure. Because I don't know about you, girlfriends, but oh my goodness, my hormones are freaking, I don't know what they're doing. I turned 50 last year and I'm having those waves of heat. I don't know. I don't know about you. Have you experienced this? I have never experienced this. And this entire week during the night, I have been having these, I want to call them heat waves. I don't know if they're flushless. I don't know if they're night sweats, but oh my goodness, they've been waking me up. So my body's feeling all kind of weird today. And isn't that the point though? Isn't that the point, that we need to have clothing in our wardrobe that we can throw on and we can feel great about ourselves, even on those days that we are feeling bloated, even on those days that we're not feeling that great. Like, I'm not feeling that great today. I'm just being completely transparent. And so I'm going to put on my pair of jeans that's going to give me a bit of the sucky innie kind of thing, right? And it's higher waisted and it's got a lovely flare. And I love these jeans. And I haven't worn them in such a long time. So I was like, today's the day. And also, I was in a meeting the other day and I was asking, so it was a round table of a bunch of women. This is a networking event, group that I belong to. They're fabulous women. I absolutely adore them. And we were talking about, what are your big style questions, or what are the style rules that you love to break, or the fashion rules that you love to break as a woman over 40. And so many of the questions are coming from these women were around jeans. Like, oh my goodness, it's so confusing to decide on jeans. So I'm going to be bringing in some jean tips today to kind of make it easier for you. Okay, so let's start talking about what we need in our closet, so that we always have something to wear, so that we can create these outfits that are on that we can wear on rotation. And as I'm talking about the items, you're going to see here that I'm going to pop up. You'll see over here is a link. So that is the link to the page on my website. It's the Essential Collection. And listen, I get it, because this time of the year, we're getting ready for spring. But it's not spring yet. It's still cold. How are we going to dress? What are we going to wear? We're still kind of covering up. But the cool thing about my collection, girlfriends, is that it is interseasonal. You can wear it multiple different seasons. Sure, there are some items that are very much fall items, and there are some items that are very much summer items. But I'm going to talk you through as well anything that you purchase now. How can you wear it going into the springtime? Because that's essentially what you want. Listen, if you really need winter clothing, and you're going to love it next year, and you're going to love it for many years to come, that's absolutely fine. Buy those things. But my suggestion is buy things now that you will be able to layer for the winter, that you'll be able to wear as you go into spring and as the weather changes. So all of those things we're going to be talking about. And by the way, this conversation can really go into different directions depending on what your questions are and where you want to take it, which is really cool. And for those of you in the replay, it will be great to hear your comments. Feel free to like, skip past the stuff you're not interested in. That's one of the good things about replay, right? But the good thing about live is that we get to engage with each other and talk with each other. Okay, so I'm going to just pop this onto the screen, and you're going to see that link is actually going to go into the chat, which is really great. So if there is an item that I'm wearing, again, the jeans are not for sale, these are thrifted, but if there is an item that you're wearing that you're interested in, that you want to get more detail on, and you don't necessarily want to ask me, you can click on those links, right? They are there for you. Also, there's a QR code. So if you're watching from a different device, if you're watching, say, from your iPad and you have your cell phone handy, you can scan on those. Otherwise, they should be coming into the comments. Should be. We've had problems with that, but hopefully they are. They're coming into the comments, and you'll be able to just click on them. If not, go up to this one as well, or tracygoldnewyork.com and go on to it, Fall Collection, Basics Collection, any of those collections, and you'll see these pieces. Okay, so girlfriends, this is the piece that I'm going to really use as the staple item that is going to create these different outfits that you can create on rotation. So I'm just going to hide this for the meantime so that you can see it in clear. This is a wrap dress. This is a classic. Whew, I'm getting hot already. Just a second, girls. I'm just going to open up the window and just, here we go. Okay, oh, things are falling off my rack. So it goes, right? This is the experience of live. This is the live experience. Okay, so this is my classic wrap dress. And it's in this print. It does come in other prints. It is something that I do every single season. So hey girl, if you do not like this print, don't worry. There will be multiple different prints that you can choose from. Now, the difference is, and I can already hear you saying, Tracy, I've tried on so many different wrap dresses and I've never found one that fits me. And I hear you, because often wrap dresses don't fit well. I've even tried on really high-end designer wrap dresses, and let me tell you, they often kind of go like this. And they do not close. And I have small girls, like I do not have boobs, right? But they just do not. And it's very kind of almost, A-line, not even A-line, but pencil skirt kind of style. Well, what I've done is I've created this wrap dress. I actually created it years ago. I've adapted the hemline to be the triangle hemline. I'll talk about that in a minute and why I did that. But this wrap dress really wraps over. It gives you a lot of wrap. It gives you a lot of coverage. And if you are still busty, you can put a cami on underneath it. You can put a body stocking on underneath it. You can, in fact, let me just share with you. I'll share that one as well. That is the body stocking that I'm wearing. It's a black. You can wear a plain black top, like a plain black cotton top. Make it a fitted one so that it doesn't add extra bulk. You absolutely can do that. However, I find a body stocking is a little bit more exciting. It's not a body suit, okay? So it doesn't clip inside here. It is just a top, but it has that pattern and that excitement. I have multiples of these. Like I have so many of them because I layer a lot. I live in New York and it's cold, and even in the interseasonal time, you can wear a nude cami on underneath it. I often do. Today I'm not. Today I'm just wearing a new bra. I'm also okay with doing that. Not everybody is, and you can also put a color cami on underneath it. You can have fun with this top. It is really fun. Okay, but back to the wrap dress. The wrap dress wraps over really well. Now, if you don't have much in the girl department like me, what's great is that you can still either go very high up. You'll be able to see it goes high up, or you'll be able to tuck it underneath and get that kind of a little bit of a rougey rouge. That's what I tend to do. That's how I like the look. And then you will see, and let me just hide this over here. You will see as I step back, look at how the the skirt goes into this kind of triangle shape. So I often speak about a triangle shape. Okay, so the triangle is what you're looking for. This is the block, all right? And so if you're looking at a wrap dress that has very much a block-like effect, it's a very almost a pencil skirt, that is going to make this part of your body a little bit bigger. It's going to actually emphasize that. However, if it has a triangle in that it has the fit in the waist and it flares out here, that is going to make everything above it look narrow in comparison. Then I've done the triangle even more and I've given you a triangle hem. Now, the reason why I've given a triangle hem is this. I am petite. I'm 5'3.5". I have a lot of clients who are 5 foot. Lots. 5 foot, 5'1", 5'2", etc. And so when you are wearing a straight hem, it is very important that you get that straight hem right because it can either make you look quite fuddy-duddy or it can make you look sexy goddess fabulous. All right? The length is very important if it is a straight hem. However, if it is a triangle hem, it doesn't matter. I'm actually going to try on a pair and I'm going to try on a straight hem dress and I'm going to show you what I mean. And now I do have jeans on underneath and there's a purpose for it because I'm going to show you different ways that you can wear this dress. But I just want to emphasize to you, so it may look a little weird, but I'm hoping it's going to make sense. Let me just find a dress that is, because I actually do have one that is, okay, here we go. That is not a triangle hem. And you will see what I mean. And it's okay to have a straight hem. You absolutely can. And you can also, what's wonderful about the way we do things is that we customize everything. So you can say to me, Tracy, I'm 5'1" and I want to have it kind of, just on the knee. It will be an estimate because everybody is different, right? But I'm good at getting the length right. But look at how kind of fuddy-duddy it looks. I'm just going to say it, and I mean, this is my dress, so I can say it. It looks fuddy-duddy to me at this length. It's that kind of over the knee, like really over the knee. If it needs to be over the knee, make it just below the knee. That's going to make a difference. Better yet, especially if you're on the short side, take it either onto the knee or above the knee, and it looks completely different. But with the triangle hem, you don't have to worry about that. So, I mean, even for me, I feel like this length is a little on the long side. I quite like my legs, so it just depends on also how you feel about your legs. So let me show you, again, I'm going to go back to the triangle shape because the triangle for me is just so fun. It also just elongates, it creates that long line. I've even had tall women who buy from me and they like the triangle hem. They don't need the extra length, but everybody wants that elongated look, right? And listen, girlfriend, if you're tall, so wonderful. I'm so envious of you. Seriously, like I would love to be as tall as I am with my platform shoes on. But okay, so can you see that the triangle hem draws the eye down the body? So anything that draws the eye down the body is going to make you look taller and slimmer. Okay, so you can wear this dress exactly like I'm wearing it now. You can wear it without the body stocking as well during the summertime, or I would say kind of into the summer, so springtime. You might find, and this is for those women who live in Florida, maybe it's for those of you who have very hot climates, this may be a little hot in the height of summer. I'm just being honest with you because it isn't breathable. This is not a breathable fabric. I can show you options that are breathable and I'll show you just now. So there are options that are breathable that are made of a woven fabric. It's made of tree pulp and so therefore it's a much better option for you if it's very, and if you're going through the hot flash fab, girls, I don't know what is going every single night this week. I've had the best way I can describe it is it feels like a heat wave coming over my body and it wakes me up like several times in the middle of the night. I am just like, I don't know if it's hot flash. I don't know if it is night sweats and it's made me, I'm just, it's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, tell me in the comments if you are experiencing this. I turned 50 last year. So I feel like, I kind of been halfway expecting it, but wow. Wow, wow, wow. Luckily, it's not happening much during the day and not when I'm on QVC, thank goodness. Oh my goodness, that wouldn't be fun, I must say. Okay, so now let me show you and what I've done today, also because I'm feeling really bloated because my it may not look like it to you, but for me, I'm feeling really bloated. And luckily, these pants are really nice and high up and they kind of suck me in, which is awesome. So, we want things that we can wear regardless of what's going on in our body on any given day. And we can still feel good about ourselves. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do this here. So I'm going to tie this. I'm going to bring it close to the camera so that you can see. Okay, look at that. There we go. And now I'm going to pop this on over. I can wear this as a duster. I love this trick. This is a great trick also during the springtime or during the fall when you need just that extra layer, or if you're feeling you want to kind of hide your butt. We have those days, right? Maybe we just need an extra layer, or maybe just this is feeling a little too much, or whatever the case is. This is a great piece to have as a second layer. And then you can wear it with jeans, you can wear it with leggings. I'm going to show you another option of the wear it over, wear it under dress that you can wear it underneath to make it a little bit more zhuzh, a little bit more dressed up. But this is this to me is just such a fun look. And then you have the option of either leaving it open, and that is dependent on how you're feeling about what's going on here. Okay. So if you are okay with what's happening here, if you feel like you're like today, I'm feeling sucked in by these jeans, thank goodness, but I might not if I was wearing different jeans or lower cut jeans. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to pull it front. Now, I do have a red belt, but the red belts are being made as we speak. So they're coming in, they are available, but I just don't have a sample of them. Okay, so this is another way of doing it. And I am wearing, so just for example, so I was meeting up with, there's a group that I belong to, a networking group of women, and they were all, when I was asking them about their style challenges, they were all wanting to know more about jeans. They're like, it's so confusing now. So these are a slight flare. Okay, this is a flare jean, and I love these are thrifted. I'll tell you, they're from Joe's. Okay, they're a Joe's jean. They're nice and high waisted for me. I really love them. They're stretchy fabric, so they're not uncomfortable. And then it has a little bit of a slit, and it has that flare. But I'll be honest with you and tell you, this is what I'm wearing on underneath, okay? So I have these platform shoes. I have them in every color. Like I'm not very exciting when it comes to my shoes. When my shoes work for me, I get them in every size because I struggle with shoes. I'm a size 5. So I really, and I live in New York. I don't do uncomfortable shoes. I have to be able to run in my shoes if I'm going to wear them. Now, what's nice is that if you have something that gives you a little bit of height, you're going to find it's going to give you even more of an elongated look. Okay, so not everybody can wear these. If you want flat shoes, my recommendation is that then you take them up and make sure that your jeans do not drag onto the ground. You want to create that long line. And I actually did have to take off quite a lot of length from these jeans, quite a lot, because I'm 5'3.5". So okay, now you can tie it like this, and you can also have the eye going down the body here and down here, which is then going to give you some more coverage over here. Sorry, guys, let me just put my phone on silent. There we go. So you can have this like really nice V neckline, de-emphasizing the girls. You can have this de-emphasizing your tummy. You could even close this up if you want to and still have the jeans. Now, let me tell you, the pants, the dresses over jeans and the dresses over leggings is coming back into style. It was in the 90s. I loved that style. I absolutely freaking love that style. And I'm not sad that it's coming back. And so I will be doing a video later on how to wear that look. We'll talk about all the different things that you need to consider, but I really love it. And I think that for women of our age, and maybe if you're going through body changes, it's a really great look to try out because it's going to give you a lot of flexibility. Okay. So this is another way that you can wear it. Now, let me show you the other thing that I want to show you. So this, and listen, you could put a t-shirt on underneath, you could do all kinds of things. So you can wear it as a dress, you can wear it open, and then you can also wear it with a skirt. So let me pop on the skirt and I will show that to you as well. Where is the skirt? Just a second, girls. I actually thought I took it out. Okay, hold on. Let me get into the sample closet. Let me find the mock snake skirt. I love the skirt. And you know what, girls? I don't have much fabric left on this one. So if you've been thinking of getting it, my suggestion is to grab it now because I cannot get more fabric of this. So this fabric is very unique. It actually has, most of the mock leathers or mock skins are made of PVC. And so they have that kind of plasticky feel to them. They're not very comfortable to wear. They peel often, but this is very different because this is actually a knit. It's called a double knit fabric. Okay, so it's a thicker knit fabric. And then on top, I'm coming up close, it has that effect, that snake effect to it. So I'm actually just going to share the link with you so that, because I can see some of you are using the links there. So there's the link to that. Okay, and I'm going to pop this on over. Okay, so here we go. Now, obviously, I'm not going to wear it with the jeans on underneath. I'm going to take my jeans off in a second because I'm going to want to do that. Now, listen, the thing is, if flare jeans don't work for you, you can wear skinny jeans. You can wear straight leg jeans. You can wear wide leg jeans. Like, I do not believe that everybody, wait, I have to take this is the only thing. I would love it. This is what's nice about wide leg jeans. Is that you don't have to take your shoes off. Okay, so hold on. Let me just take this. I take these out. Whew. Okay, and I'm thirsty. See, this is how much shorter I am. So I'm showing the real girls. I'm getting real. Okay. And listen, I don't mind, because we are all women. We all have our things. Okay, so can you see how much taller I am now? It makes a big difference, right? It really does. Okay, so I'm going to hide that so you can see it. So this is the skirt. It is a wrap skirt. It actually wraps around a lot more than this one does because I was playing with the style and I was trying to get it right. And for the sample, it doesn't wrap around as much, but this actually does wrap around a lot more than what you're seeing on here. Again, it has a triangle hem. And then look at this. So you see, this is the wonderful thing about this method of dressing is that you will always have something to wear. You'll be able to throw it on really easily. Let me just tie my laces before I trip over them. You're going to be able to mix and match and dress up and dress down. And girls, if you travel, this is fantastic. You don't need a lot of things in your closet to have a lot to wear. We kind of have this misconception. We think that we need a lot to wear. We need a lot of clothes in order to have choices. I actually find that too many choices makes it really complicated. When I moved here from South Africa, when I moved to New York, I moved in 2 suitcases, and one suitcase was my collection. So I really had to get very clear on what I loved, what I wanted to take with me. And it was hard for me because I do collect I've traveled and I've collected some things and I make a lot of my own clothes. And it was very, very challenging for me to let go of a whole bunch of stuff. And my shoes, let me tell you, I had to give away most of my shoes. First of all, I couldn't get them here. And second of all, living in New York, it is a different level of comfort that I needed. Like it's completely different. I don't take taxis. I'm a subway girl. So I walk a lot. And so for me, if I cannot run in a pair of shoes, I may as well not have them. Seriously, that's how I feel. Okay. So hello, Jazz. Jazz is coming to say hello. Okay. So now we have this going on, right? So we've got the beautiful skirt, we've got the body stocking, and then we can wear this. So this is another way that you could do it. I'm even wondering if I could wear this over the dress. Let me try. Hold on. Let me see. I love these challenges, where I do like, how many different ways can I wear it? Can I take one item and wear it 5 or 6 or 10 different ways? I love that kind of thing. Okay, so I am going to untie this. Just bearing in mind, when you are tying and untying, do take it off because It gets a little tangled. It really, really does. Okay, so I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna see, can I wear this dress with the skirt over it? It may not work. Okay, so this is the thing. I like to keep it real. I like to try things, new things, and I want you to do the same. I want to encourage you. Sometimes there are things in your closet that you're not really wearing, or you're wearing the same way all the time. Try a different way of wearing them. Try a different mix and match option. Try something new. Like I often will take things out of my closet and try different things and put different mix and matches together and then hang them in the closet so that I remember to wear them that way. Okay, so I'm not loving this. It to me it just is like it's breaking things up. It's not working. Okay, but I think I might know another option. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, and now I'm going to show you the wear it over, wear it under dress. Okay, and by the way, let me just say to you, girlfriends, that if you don't like this print, please don't be put up off by the dress itself, because I have prints and I often source prints as well. So if you're looking for something specific, I can look for prints for you and that kind of thing. So that's the beauty of going this route, is that you really do get to customize your clothes and have things customized for you. Okay, I'm just going to take this off. All right, so um, and it is weird weather in New York. I mean, we had snow, crazy snow. Well, not as crazy as some people in some areas, but we had a fair amount of snow, and then we've had like it's fairly warm the last few days. Like 40s and 50s, but yet it still feels cold. I don't know, it's just weird. And then of course my body's doing its funny thing. Okay, so this is the wear it over, wear it under dress. I'm going to share this. And let me say to you that this is one of the most practical pieces I feel in my collection, because you can literally wear it over leggings and a top. For like, you go to yoga and you now want to go to the store or do some errands, and you don't want to have to change and you don't want to be seen in your workout clothes, pop it on over. You can wear it on underneath this. This is a lovely layering piece, and this is a great way also, if you have dresses that are maybe a little too short, wear pop this on underneath and it will make it look like, I'm just going to hide it so you can see. It will make it look like you are you've got a whole outfit. So the thing is, as we go through body changes, this is the reality of it, right? We tend to then wake up feeling pretty yuck and then try and hide how we're feeling. Like, wear big sack clothes, wear things that don't suit us. And that doesn't work. Hey, Chris! Oh my goodness! Guys, okay, this is Chris, by the way. He was my photographer for like years ago in South Africa. Yeah, so good to see you, Chris. So fun to have you on one of my shows. Chris, can I get you a dress to wear? You used to take a ton of photographs of me. Used to make me look very good, Chris. Thank you so much. Okay, girls, I'm gonna go back to. Oh, Chris, listen, let's chat after. Maybe send me a message or something. She never aged, ladies. Oh, thank you, Chris. I have actually. I have actually. If I come up close to the, I haven't had Botox or anything. This is still my color hair. This is still my natural color hair. But let me tell you, if I come up like here, it's all like gray in here. Anyway, but okay. So, girls, when we're going, so Chris, if you want to just discuss body changes, you're welcome to stay. Women and our body changes. So, as we go through these body changes, we tend to then want to cover everything up. And so I want to encourage you not to do that. I want to encourage you rather to get some things in your closet that are going to adjust to your body. And so then it's less emotional for you. So when you get up in the morning and you're putting something on, it's like, okay, I'm just going to wear it in a different way because this is how I'm feeling today. And I have found that that is very impactful for women, like hugely impactful for women. And I have to say for myself as well, I'm finding it impactful. It's definitely helping me feel better. When I have things in my closet that I can just, they're my go-tos, I know they're going to fit me all the time. I know they're going to make me feel good. That makes me feel like I can do my day. Okay. And let me say to you girls, I go on QVC, I'm on air a lot, I'm on camera a lot. It's not easy. It isn't easy because we see ourselves differently and we're like, oh my goodness, I'm so bloated or whatever. So we all have our things. We all have our things. And that's why this collection is designed so that you can wear it in different ways and it can adapt to your body. Okay, so this is another way that you could wear it, but there's another option, and I'm so excited about this. I'm going to take this off and show you. We're going to do this here. Okay, and I'm going to bring it up close to the camera so that you can see it. And you can see what I've done. Whoops. Okay, this is tangled. Just a second. So these are very long, and they're long on purpose because I like a wraparound belt. I like you to be able to have plenty of room to wrap it around and crisscross it and do all the kinds of things that you want to do with it. So it's intentional. Okay. But now, again, look, I've tied it there. And look at that. Okay, so now I can wear it as the second layer over the wear it underdress. And then if I want to take it further, I can then go here and do this. Look at this. I mean, how fabulous is this? So now I would wear a red belt and probably red shoes with a red bag and a red lip. I love red. I'm addicted to red. It's pretty ridiculous. Okay, so I would do that. I don't have the red belt today, but you can get the belt. And in fact, let me just see, do I have the belt? I do. This is actually a mock snake belt. It's the same fabric. Here we go. It's the same fabric as the skirt, and tried and tested, and it does not peel. It's really nice and soft. It's stretchy. It's really comfortable to wear. And you want to go high up into the waist, girls, like really, really high up into the waist, because that's going to make the difference. You don't want to go down here. That's going to emphasize your tummy. It's not going to look great. It's going to make you look wider. Look at that. Look at the difference here versus here. Okay. Can you see? Big difference. So that's what you want to make sure of, is that you're wearing it high up into your waist. Look at that. This is so fun. I love doing that. Okay, but now I think there's something else I can do. I think that I can do something else as well. I'm going to keep this all here, but then I'm going to pop on the skirt. Okay, so I'm going to add that extra layer and put the skirt on. And the nice thing is, you could wear the dress as an extra layer. You can take it off later in the day. You want to go for drinks and you want to look a little bit more swanky, a little bit more like fun, easy. You can do this here. Okay. So this is, and I'll just give you that link again. This is this mock snake wrap skirt. You can have it in a long if you want to, or you can have it in the regular length. It's completely up to you. Okay. So this is I love this look. To me, this is a really fun look. Hold on, let me just hide that so that you can see here. Look at how fabulous. You see? So this is, again, this is such a great way of dressing, because it doesn't matter what you're doing on any given day. It doesn't matter how, you can wear it in so many different ways. You will always have something to wear. Now, I want to show you there's another alternative as well. I'm going to show you the alternatives to this one. So so all of these are going to do the same thing. Okay, all of these are going to do the same thing. This is a geometric red. I'm going to pop this onto the screen. I'll pop it on as well. And this is the long length. So this is the regular length that I've got on now. This one here. And then this is the long length. And again, even if you purchase, so girls, let me just say to you, even if you purchase straight off the site and you want it customized, go ahead and make your purchase, and then just send a message to me through my website and say to me, Tracy, I'm 5'1", or I'm whatever the case is, I need it shorter. No problem. Or reach out to me, we can chat about it, and then we can do a listing for you. So this is a really fun one. And oh, by the way, if you are new to my collection, if you have never purchased before, if you've never purchased on my site, you can go onto my site. There is a 10% coupon that you can grab. Just add yourself to my mailing list and you'll get that. Okay. So this is the red geometric. I really love this one. I feel like this is great for business. This is also really funky. Like it's a for me, I feel like it's a very nice kind of 70s inspired print. Okay, so it's red, black, biscuit color, white. It's really fun. So there's this one. And then when you get to the wovens, remember in the beginning of the show, I said to you, hold on, I'm just gonna hide that there. Remember in the beginning of the show, I said to you, I'm going to give you some options for wovens, especially if you are the person who lives in Florida, lives in California. Maybe you need something a little bit more breathable, okay? So you can have it in a woven, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So these are the prints in the woven. I have four currently. So I have this one, okay, which is a denim. This is a denim print. I'm going to share this on the screen for you, and then I'll show them to you. I'll put them on, okay? But this looks like denim, but it's actually not. It's just a print, and it's gorgeous, and it's an all year round dress. So this is the short version, but you can have it as a longer. This is the Italian dress, but in the olive and brown. There is only enough fabric for one more of these. So I only have enough fabric for one more of these. I'm probably going to be wearing this on QVC because this goes so beautifully with Patricia Nash handbags. Like her coloring and her bags are so beautiful with this. So I'm probably going to be wearing that on QVC soon. And then there is this one. And this, oh, girls, this is one of my personal favorites. And I got it just before I got to Italy, just before I went off to Rome. And look at how beautiful, look at all the colors in this, okay? Now, this has got black and it's got blue and it's got navy in it. And so what's great about this one is that you can wear it with a wear it over, wear it underdress. Coming soon, I am going to be, oh, wait, hold on. There's one more fabric. I forgot to show you this one. There's another fabric as well. So you can have it. Oh, actually, sorry, there's two more. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Stop the presses. What was I thinking? I have more than one more. Just a second. Whoops, hold on. Okay, so I have the mermaid print as well. This is the mermaid print. So you can have this dress in the mermaid print. You can have it in constellation. This is constellation. And you can have it in the snake. Okay, so I don't have these options up on the website. So if you do want one of these options, let me know now and I can create a listing for you. So you can just let me know in the comments, say, Tracy, I would like this kind, I want a wrap dress, but I want it in mermaid. And then I can make a listing for you. Or I want it in snake, or I want it in constellation, or you know what I'm saying? So you're able to have it in the different prints that you like. These are all the woven prints. These are all breathable and they are phenomenal. But you do need to let me know if you want to have one of those, because you can. You can have a wrap dress done in any of those colors. Okay, so let me show you this one here, and I'll go through each one. So this has got black in it. Hold on, let me just hide this so that, there we go, so that you can see it. Sorry, you can see it in full. Okay, so I'm going to untie it. And again, you can wear this the same as you did the wrap dress, but there's one extra thing that you can do. There's one extra thing that you can do with this that you cannot do with the wrap dress. With the stretch fabric, okay? With the stretch style is this. Hold on, watch this. Isn't it fun? So it turns a long dress into a shorter dress. Okay, and I would say lose the wear it over, wear it underdress. So you take that and then you do this with it. It is so fun. And then you just twist these pieces so that it shows the right side of the fabric. Okay, you want to see the right side of the fabric. And then you've got a shorter dress. Isn't it fun? So this is the thing. You have so many different options. But what I wanted to tell you as well is that I have just found, finally, I have found the right fabric for a wear it over, wear it under dress in a dark blue. So I'm very excited. It's not the same pattern though, but it's very beautiful. And so I'm going to be doing a wear it over, wear it under dress in the dark blue. So if you don't want it in black and you prefer it in blue, you can just, let me know and you can pre-order because it's going to be so good. Oh, free course. Hello. Yes, that's the thing. So listen, and let me say to you, girlfriends, that my prices include all the customization. So normally, if you were to go to a designer and have things made, it would cost a fortune. So it really does. Oh, you're wanting a price? Which one? Free course? I can actually give you so my dresses, the long dresses are $380. The regular are $350. Does that answer your question? And the links should be in the comments, in the chat. Otherwise, you can go to this link over here, Tracy Gold, or go to tracygoldnewyork.com. So the prices include all the customization. We do from extra small to XXL, and then it can be customized to your length. So if you are 5 foot, if you are 5'6", if you're 6 foot, it can be adjusted for you. So, and then you can choose your fabric, you can choose your style, and you can choose your fabric, and you can see you can wear it so many different ways. Free course, did you see? Okay, so let me show you. Is it this one that you were wanting? You want small? Okay, perfect. So is it this one here? I'm going to share the link for you, and it will give you that direct link. So there's the link. Okay, and it should come into the chat, or you can use the QR code. And then you can choose, so small. So if you were a 4'6", you'll be my small medium. Okay, perfect. So 4'6" is a small medium. And then you can choose your length. So if you wanted regular length, which is just, it's kind of more below the knee, then that will be $350. If you want it long length, it's $380. It's a fabulous dress. I wore this to Italy. I took this with me to Rome. I'll tell you a quick story about this dress. So I was waiting for the fabric. I'd ordered the fabric and I wanted to take it with me because I was launching my collection from Rome. And it was supposed to be delivered on the day that I was leaving. And it was supposed to be delivered in the morning. Yes, I do, Free. What kind of, do you mean other prints? Do you mean, do I have it in other prints or other styles? Because I have both. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, let me show you the prints. So I'll first show you the prints that you can have, and then I'll show you the style. I mean, there's a lot on there, but we can go, another style. Okay, so you like this print, but you wanted another style. Okay, got it. I got it. Okay, so, what's your name, Free? Because, I mean, I feel kind of weird calling you Free. Just so that I have a name, even if you're just giving me a name, it doesn't matter. I'm going to show you the styles that we have. Okay, so you like this fabric. So this is and do you like the wrap dress? Stacy, okay, great. So Stacy, this is a slight variation of this. Okay, I'll start off with and let me give you this one. So this is the rounded hem. Okay, so it's a similar style, but then it has the rounded hem. So that's an option for you as well. Okay, so and it does all the same things as the other one does. You can dress it up and dress it down and do all the different things and wear it open and wear it closed. Okay, then I have the Wear 3 Ways dress. with a sleeve. Okay, this one I'm going to share with you, and you can have it in that fabric, by the way. So it isn't on the site, but I can create a listing for you. So if you want this fabric, but you want it in this style, then I can make you a listing and put it up for you. Okay, so this is the style of the Wear Three Ways dress. So this is the style of this is it has a drawstring in here, and so it can go off the shoulder, can go off both shoulders. It can be worn multiple different ways. This is the asymmetrical. I'm going to hide it just so that you can see the full length. This is the asymmetrical length. Okay, but you can have it in short as well. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. And then you can get a belt. I normally do a red one, but you can wear a different color one. It doesn't matter whichever color belt you want to do. And you can also belt it if you want to. So this is a really lovely style, but it's not going to give you, if you're looking for the wear it open, wear it closed, twist it, it isn't going to do that, right? This won't do that, but it's a beautiful style. And if you want it in a short, I'll show you what it looks like in a short. Stacy, how tall are you? And how do you feel about your legs? Oh, you're in Saudi Arabia? Yes, I do deliver there. No problem. We deliver to most places. And if it doesn't come up, Stacy, then I'll just add, we can communicate via email. It may have been a country that I forgot to include. I think I've got Europe, I've got the UK, but I can add it. It's not a big deal. Okay, you're 5'4", so you're similar to my height. So I'm 5'3.5". Okay. And how do you feel about your legs, Stacy? Do you like your legs? In fact, I can probably add Saudi Arabia right as we're speaking onto the back end. Okay, so this is the short version of the dress. And again, you can belt it or not. This is the purple. This is the purple and green. I'm just going to share this with you. Do I have this one? Hold on, let me just see. Let me see if I have this one here. I think I don't. Okay, but if you go to this link over here, it will give you the essentials collection and you'll be able to see it there. You like your legs. Okay, then my suggestion would be if you go with this style, go with it short rather than asymmetrical. That would be my suggestion. It's really this asymmetrical is more for women that want to hide a bit of their leg. Yeah, if they want to hide their legs. Okay, so now let me show you. There's another one. Then there's the Wear Three Ways without a sleeve. How do you feel about your arms, Stacy? And are you because it is very hot in Saudi Arabia. I'm sure it's very hot. Although, do you have air conditioning? Although, are you allowed to show your arms? So many questions. Okay, so this is the Wear Three Ways. Let me just. Okay, so this is the Wear Three Ways sleeveless. And you can see in there that's got the mermaid print and it's the long. What, as in, is it, how do you feel about your upper arms? I wanted to check how you feel about your upper arms. Because this is a sleeveless version, but you can always wear it, you can always layer it as well, if you like that. So again, you can have all of these styles you can have in this fabric, Stacy. All of these styles you can have in this fabric. Okay, so this is the sleeves, and again, this can be worn with a belt, and it's got the drawstring in here. See, look at that. And so you can adjust it. Okay, you can't wear without sleeves. That was my question. So my question was, can you wear without sleeves? Because, okay, so the one thing, you're Muslim. Okay, so let me show you the other option. Okay, And I'm going to do it with this one. So there is an option even with the sleeve, I mean, without a sleeve, that you can wear together. So I'm going to put this on. So this is a top and a dress in the same fabric, and then it covers the arms. Okay, so if you're inside and you feel comfortable and then you need to cover up, maybe this is an option. I just want to be respectful of where you're at. Okay, so this is the mermaid print, but this is a style that you can have again in that fabric. Okay, so if you want it in the blue, you can have it. So it looks like, let me just hide this for you so that you can see it clearly. So this is a nice long dress if you need full length. Okay, and then it has the top that goes over it, and it looks like one dress. Do you see what I'm saying? But the nice thing about it is that you can wear this top as a separate as well. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because listen, the thing is, Stacey, you may not be able to show your arms because you're Muslim, but a lot of women don't want to show their arms. They feel they don't like their upper arms. So I always give them an option to have a sleeve, you know? So that's the fun thing. This is a beautiful, I mean, this is, to me, this is gorgeous. And what I love is that it's very modest. It completely covers. And then when you're inside, if you're on, with your family and you're fine, you can take it off. And if you need to then cover up, you can do it. You can also wear on underneath. So what I do is I do a body stuff. Are you allowed to show like with lace, or is this still too showy? If this is possible, then I have it in a navy. And again, like maybe the wear it over wear it underdress would be a good piece for you to have, because then you can wear, like, you can layer your things, right? And you can cover up. Okay, so it's still showing. Okay. So it's still too showy. Okay, I got it. Okay. So then my suggestion would be, so Stacey, you can have, if you love this fabric, you can have this ensemble in this fabric if you prefer. But the only thing I want to show you is that this fabric has got a lot of different coloration to it. So you might find that it's not going to have exactly the same look, although we can probably place it. You know what? I'm gonna forget I said that. We'll place it when we cut it, so that the top part, so that the magic top actually reflects the dress, so that it looks like it's one dress. We can actually do that. So what do you think? You can also, Stacey, do you need like full coverage? Full length? Because if you don't want the triangle hem on this, you can also have it as a straight hem. I know. Well, Stace, I can do a better deal for you though. If you want both, I can do a bundle deal for you. So here I do bundle deals. It's called a bundle. It's called a crazy bundle. So if you do that one and you do this combo, you need full coverage. Okay. So my suggestion would be we do this one, but we do it as a straight hem, so that you don't have the triangle at the bottom. Do you know what I'm saying? Because this has got the triangle, and I don't want you to feel like you're, it's not gonna cover you properly. So let me show you what I mean by that. Let me just take this off. Jazzy, sorry, my cat is crying. He always wants something. We take him for WALKS. So he thinks it's time for his, it's actually too early though. All right, so let me show you what I mean by that. So this has got the triangle hem, but Stacey, for you, I would do it completely straight at the bottom so that you've got full coverage. I know. No, he thinks he thinks he's a dog. So he's a dog. And we take him on a leash. We live in New York. And we take him on the sidewalk. he gets so much attention. Everybody loves him. So Stacy, do you want me to see what kind of deal I could do if you want to do all three? I mean, if you want to do both styles, all three pieces. He is very funny. He's hilarious, but he's also very naughty. He's a lot of work, this cat, let me tell you. He's not the regular kind of cat. He's hilarious. Yeah. He's got us on a schedule of like walks 3 times a day, and then he's got his treats, and he's like screaming all the time because he wants something. Okay, so you want both. Okay, so let me see if I let me do a deal for you, Stacy. Let me just grab a pen and paper because I would normally give you 10% anyway because you're the first time customer, right? Okay, so let's just see. Sorry, wrong book. Just a second because I want to make my notes as well. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let me get so we're doing the dress, the blue Italian dress in full length for you. Okay, full coverage. And then we've got the mermaid dress in full length and the mermaid magic blouse, which is 279, I think. Hold on, let me just double check. Let me just check quickly. Let me see what I can do for you. And Stacy, do you need any belts? Do you like belts? To extra belt? Oh, you have a how long are you going to be there for? Stace, how long are you going to be in Pakistan? Because it does take us some time. We've got to make them up for you. Are you going on a trip or are you going to live there? I just want to make sure it's going to get there safely for you, Stacy. 275. Okay, it's 275. I was almost overcharging you. 2 months. Okay. And is the postal service good there, Stacy? Because I can add Pakistan to it. It's not a problem. I just want to make sure that the postal service is reasonable. Okay. Oh, you're struggling with the internet. What did I say? Is the postal service in Pakistan, is it reliable? That was my question. As long as the postal service is reliable, I can do it. Yes. As long as let me just double check. I'm going to look on something. Is shipping to Pakistan from USA safe? Let me just check. FedEx. Okay, it looks like it's fine. Okay, you're not sure. It looks like it's fine. Let me just do something quickly, Stacy. Let me just do something quickly. Um, I'm gonna check something quickly and see if I can with my shipping. Okay, so let's go Pakistan. Yes, it does ship to Pakistan. So yes, we can do it. Yes, we can do it. Okay, perfect. So Stacy, normally, so the two dresses plus the magic blouse would normally be 1,035. Okay, and then there's a shipping fee of $25 for international. But what I can do is I can drop that down to 900 for you. So it's actually more than 10%. Because you would normally get a 10%, but you're on live with me. How does that sound? And then it would just be the $25. And what I'll do is I'll set it up on the website. I'll set you up a listing, and I'll also just add Pakistan quickly to the back end. It won't take me long. I can do it right now. Yeah. So normally it's 1,035. So that is the discount. So normally it's 1,035. So each dress is $380. And then the mermaid top is 275, which would normally bring you to 1035, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock it down. So normally 10% would be, I'm going to just give it to you here. So what, just a second, let me work it out again. Okay, so we're minus 10%. So 10% would be, so I'm giving you $130 off. How does that sound? So we'll make it 900. And then it's just $25 shipping. We cover some of the shipping for you. So it's just like we do a flat fee of $25 for international shipping. Does that work? You need more discount. Stacy, that's the bit. We custom make, and we make here in the US. So we can't actually do a lot more than that. I know. It is, but those are my prices. Because everything is cut specifically for you. So that's the best I can do. Do you have a budget? Let me just see. Okay, so I tell you what I do. Let's make it 900, and I'll keep the shipping. I won't charge you for shipping. So we'll just do 900. Yeah, I mean it's designer, you know what I mean? Okay, so I tell you what, Stacy, what is your budget? And then let's see what we can do with that. Do you mind talking budget? Because that would help. Because maybe then what we should do, Stacy, is, you know what we could do? Let's make, instead of doing, okay, so I definitely cannot do 400. I cannot do all of that for 400. I can do one dress for 380 minus 10%. But there's no ways I can do those. So I can give you either this dress or this dress, but with a sleeve. So not the two pieces. And then that would be, let me tell you, 380 minus 10%. And I would still need to charge the 25 for shipping. So it would be 342. So what we would do is do this style for you, but in long, but in this mermaid fabric. Does that make sense? So it gives you full coverage. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Stacey, I'm sorry, but there's just absolutely no way that I can do all of these pieces for 400. There's just no ways. Okay. Listen, it's no problem. It's no problem. But that, yeah, we just can't. We make here in the US, and these are designer items that are customized. So I understand. I get it. So just let me know if there's anything, if you want to get one or you want to up your budget. That's the best I can do. I can do for all three of those pieces, I can do 900, and we'll cover the shipping, the $25 shipping fee. Or to cut it down a little bit, you could do this without the, you know, yeah, or just get one. Maybe get one is a good start for you. Yeah, I listen, I totally get it. I totally get it. I mean, I'm from South Africa, so I understand the exchange change and everything like that. It's just that this is, we work in dollars, so it is what it is. I'm sorry, girl. I mean, there's nothing more that I can say because I absolutely cannot do those pieces with like all of that for 400. There's just no ways. I can do one dress for 342 plus $25 shipping. Yeah. Sorry, girl. My fabrics are also very limited. They're extremely limited, and so we get designer fabrics and that kind of thing. And hold on, let me just close this. Yeah. So sorry, girlfriend. That's okay. That's all right. Listen, it is what it is. But that's why I put the prices up on there so that people know where we're going, and that's why I put the links as well, so that at least it's, so that you have an idea of where we're going. Yeah. Okay. So if you want to continue, feel free, Stacy. If you want to continue this conversation, you can email me, info@tracygoldnewyork.com. The price isn't going to change though. So if you want to discuss different options, I'm happy to help you. And if you want to get one dress, I'm happy to help you. And I can add Pakistan. It's not a problem to our delivery place. In fact, it might even be on there. I don't know. I haven't checked. So, okay, girls, are there any other questions? Are there any? But you know what's great? This is the great thing, though, and thank you, Stacey, for all your questions. Is that this is how we work, right? So it's not a case of when you go into a store and you just buy something, or you buy something online and either it fits you or it doesn't, or you like it or you don't, or it's your length or it's your size, and you've got to go and have it altered. So what happens with me is that I'm a stylist and a designer, and I'll advise you and I'll show you the various different options, and you get it customized exactly the way you want it, right? And that's what's very special. It's completely different from going into a store and just buying something. And normally, like in the US, I don't know about elsewhere, but in the US, you would pay thousands of dollars for this to be like for one item. Because it's time consuming, it's expensive, it gets cut specifically for you, there's limited fabric, it's exclusive, there's not much out there in the same thing. You're getting you're getting a one of a kind, essentially, is what you're getting it customized for you. So yeah. Okay, so girls, are there any other questions while you have me here? Thanks so much, Stacy. Thanks, girlfriend. Yeah, it's having a bit of my hair's having a bit of a day today. It's just not wanting to curl. So I use a GHD, one of those ones. I actually have a lot of natural curl in my hair on the bottom layers, and then I have it's straight on top. So I mostly curl the top layers and I keep the bottom. And then there's a brand called Color Wow. They have a great curly hair range that I use. It is phenomenal. And I'm able to keep my use my natural curl and then use the wand for the straight pieces. I have crazy hair. It's weird. It's bizarre. So anyway, oh Stacey, I'm feeling sad for you. Don't you want to just get one? It's still within your budget. It's actually under your budget. I'm just feeling sad for you, girl. I wish I could do more, but I can't. You also have curly hair? Yeah, I have a lot of it. So Color Wow is great. I don't know if Color Wow is available in Pakistan. I'm not sure, but it's really great. It's a great product. The curly hair collection. So yeah. Okay, so girlfriends, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna end off today. Thank you so much for all of you joining me. And Stacey, if you do want to email me directly, feel free to do so. You can email me at info@tracygoldnewyork.com. There is also a contact page here up on my website, so feel free to use that. It comes directly to me. So feel free to reach out and we can chat further. I'd love to help you, and any of you as well who maybe you've seen something, maybe you're not as brave to ask your questions, right? Feel free to reach out to ask me. I'm happy to do bundle deals for you. I'll always do the best that we can, but within what we can, within limit of what we can do for you. So thank you so much for joining me. It's been wonderful to have you here, and I look forward to it. I do these every week. At the same time, I haven't put them up yet, but I will be here the same time next week as well. If you want to come and join me, feel free. The best way to stay in touch with me is to join my newsletter. So go to tracygoldnewyork.com. There will be a pop-up that will get you a 10% discount code, and that will add you to the newsletter. And I send twice a week. So I send a whole bunch of tips, like videos with tips and things like that, specials, deals, all that kind of thing. And then also with my shows, my up and coming shows. So thank you so much, everybody. I so appreciate you all, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.